Yes, guys, I'm back again. Yeah, let's talk about the politics. Now, let's go to top politics. I've talked about many things, so let's hit the nail at the head, okay? Latest in the Middle East, the war in Iran, yes, between Iran, Israel, and the United States of America. It's highly intense currently. Now, the only card Iran has currently is the Strait of Hormuz. That's the economic power that they have, and which United States is really breaking their bones now. It's really breaking their bones mercilessly. So, but Israel also doing its best to decapitate the leadership leadership of the IRGC, which is very essential. But United States, like I said in my previous videos, the United States is really targeting the military site, nuclear site, drone site, and all their bases. They're really targeting it. So, which is very, very, very. I'm really disturbed when people say that. When some people say Iran is winning the war, which kind of war are you winning? I don't understand when people say they are winning the war. How do you win a war? How do you win a war? Number one, you don't have a navy. The United States has knocked out your navy, and your navy asset is gone. Your air defense is gone. Your air force is gone. Your military asset is gone. And you're saying you are winning. Which kind of war? The only leverage you guys have now is your missile. Your missile that have like 4,000 or 2,000 range, 5,000 range. That is what you have. And the Strait of Hormuz that you owed the whole world to ransom. And now the United States has started dismantling it. I'm so happy when I heard the Secretary General of NATO, which said that the NATO is gonna cooperate and defend Strait of Hormuz. I was very happy when I heard that news. The thing is, United States is not asking NATO to join in striking Iran. No, that's not what Donald Trump wants. What he wants is that, okay, let me focus on this Iran, on IRGC. Let me focus on this guy, so that he can dismantle them once and for all. And the NATO and other allies can focus on safeguarding the Strait of Hormuz. I don't think that is too much to ask from the NATO, because number one, if you check it, Europe are the most beneficial of that Strait of Hormuz, because the gas, the crude oil, that shipping lane benefit Europe most of the time. So the thing is, I was so happy, like I said, I was so happy when I heard that the NATO is going in full force to support. Because if you look at the United States, they don't have issue of energy. There is Venezuela, there is Canada, there is United States. They are energy export as well. So US will not be affected when it comes to energy. Yeah, they can be affected in other commodities. Of course, they import some stuff from China. Of course, they may be affected. Yes, I agree with you. But in terms of energy, they are self-sufficient already. So if anyone said that the war is affecting the United States, no, that's a wrong characterization. That's a wrong characterization, to be honest. So if US continue pounding in IRGC, their bases, I think the war will soon come to an end. I know war is not a good thing. A war is not a good thing, and these guys have terrorized the world for a very long time. The Iran, to be honest. Look at the 19-year-old guy that was executed on the day of the Eid Mubarak. I mean, it's appalling to execute your citizen by protesting. It's appalling. And UK can never do that. No one in the West can do that. No one can. And that is the kind of country that people are demonstrating to support the IRGC. Oh my God. I pray God should just intervene and touch these people's heart. How can you have a protester and you gun them down by protesting? That is insane. That is insane. And I'm happy with the Gulf countries. All of them back away from Iran, because no one wants to be an ally of Iran. When in war, you're going to be attacking your neighbors. So all the Arab world, now they've come together to issue a statement to condemn Iran full force, which they are afraid. Before, they can't come in public and condemn Iran. They rather support Iran in public and condemn Iran privately. But now, Iran has pushed them to the wall. They came out and condemned Iran publicly. They wrote a joint statement, and they delivered a joint statement, and they condemn Iran once and for all. We need to support United States and Israel to finish this mission once and for all. It's good to finish this mission so that the world can be a better place. We can have peace. Don't you like peace, guys? Don't you like peace? Let us have peace. If the bad guy is gone, then we have peace in the world, in the Middle East. Look at Qatar, is the hub of tourism. Look at UAE, Dubai. People are going there to enjoy their holidays, and all this thing is scattered because why? You are in war with someone you don't like and you are attacking your neighbors. It's just like Putin and Zelensky is fighting, and Putin is throwing missiles into neighboring countries. Putin will never do that because he has common sense. Yes, Putin will never do that. Putin will face a person that is fighting. How can you be fighting someone and you are throwing bombs to your neighboring country? It means you are weak. That is the weakness of Iran. Now, finally, to bring the economic pressure, because the United States is winning the military campaign, to be honest. But the economic warfare, Iran is winning it. So how can the United States win this economy? It's by taking that Gag Island, take over Gag Island. That's the art. That's the art of Iran. When you take it over, when you take over the island, yes, you have a card to play. You have a card to play. And the NATO should go and secure the Strait of Hormuz. When you secure the Strait of Hormuz, Israel will continue targeting the leaders, the leadership, and the United States bombarding the military site, military stuff, installations. By the time all this is coming from left and right, Iran will be defeated. Thank you guys. I see you in my next video.